Did y'all say basketball?
I don't know. I don't know why I barked.
It is episode 2 of Full Court Press.
God, you are ear raping me.
Sorry. It is episode 2 of Full Court Press. Blake, Jack, and Q on a fabulous Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is Wednesday.
Howdy.
Wonderful Wednesday.
College basketball has started.
We don't care.
NBA's a couple weeks into the season. A lot's happened so far. Before we get started, go ahead and drop us a follow on all our socials.
You are fucking.
Instagram at Sideline Media Prod, P-R-O-D. Twitter, Sideline Media PR. And make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube to see
You
our
all right, Jack?
I'm chilling.
beautiful
Ready to go.
faces. Sideline Media Productions on YouTube, so go subscribe, go follow. All the links are in the description.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk a little college.
Yeah.
A little college basketball. It started Monday.
Some upsets
A
already.
lot of upsets.
Yeah.
But not like top 25 upsets. I believe
No,
all
but-
the top 25 teams that played won. But a lot of teams that
Smaller
were
schools,
supposed to be
yeah.
good lost to some mid-majors. The first one that comes to my mind, sorry, Q, Sam Houston beat OU 52-51. There was a lot of high-scoring games, too.
There was a lot of high-scoring games.
27 teams scored at least 100 points on Monday. Y'all believe that?
Shout out defense. Defense is not a thing.
No, it's not.
Not anymore.
Guys, give me your takes on some of the mid majors that had some upsets.
I mean, it's first game of the season. I'm sure that they were shaking off some rust, bigger Division I schools.
At the end of the day, too, it does not matter at all
Yeah.
right now. Like, it literally does not matter.
The one that means the most, I think, to me is probably Stetson versus FSU. Stetson.
Yeah.
Knowles
versus
lose a trap game.
Yeah. Because I think FSU is the best team that lost this week or Monday, whatever.
Yeah.
The Stetson Hatters?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Where is Stetson?
Hell yeah.
Where is it?
I don't know.
It's like Wyoming or something.
No, it's in Florida.
Really?
Yes. You were so well.
I was off. Okay.
He was confident, too, when he
it's
said
like Wyoming.
Couple other things about some of those high-scoring games. I actually watched this one. James Madison played like Valley Forge or something like that. Won that game 123-38. It was like 72-11 at half. It was an absolutely pointless game to watch. But Appalachian State put up 142.
Roll Nears.
Had 7 players in double figures, and then Bryant
Yeah, I was going to say Bryant.
147-39. A 109-point differential. 8 players in double figures, all 5 starters,
Doug.
and they shot 53% from the three-point line.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind putting up 74 in the first half and then 73 in the second.
That's insane.
Not bad. I mean,
So,
they played Thomas. I mean,
Tom's the Tank Engine.
yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, college basketball started cool, but none of these games matter. I mean, until we get to like January.
To me, college
Yeah.
basketball is not interesting until like February,
March?
late February. I just don't care.
These games don't matter now, and then whenever we get to like February and we're talking tournament, then these games will come back up.
Yeah.
Like Florida State, for example, they could be like on the line, on the edge if they're not ACC champs or something like
Yeah.
that.
Which I don't think they will be.
No.
Go Heels.
So we were going to talk about this last week, and then we had a few technical difficulties and some not so technical difficulties.
I don't know if it was technological.
It was
Some of them were
operator
technical,
error. It was
yeah.
operator error. Some dumbass on my left.
Sorry. Anyway, guys,
Ridiculous.
there's always a few players that no one expects to break out and end up having an amazing season. So, Q, you first. Give me your breakout star.
Break
I
out.
got Oklahoma's own, Oklahoma City's own, Heritage Hall's own, Trey Alexander at Creighton. He's a sophomore this year. He's already averaging 12.3, 3.4 assists on 45%
Big BJ
shooting.
guy. Big Blue Jay guy.
Yeah, love me some Blue Jays.
Hell
Last year as a true freshman, averaged 7.4, 2.5, and 3.7 rebounds on 42.2% as a true freshman, which is pretty impressive. And then in the tourney last year averaged 14.4, 4.3 assists, and 2.7 rebounds in March Madness, which is really good as a true freshman. I mean, and I don't know if y'all remember Creighton versus was it San Jose?
San Diego State. I
Yeah,
think.
San Diego State.
Went off, had 18 points.
Yeah, because I had them losing in my bracket last
That was
year.
the first round, right?
Yeah,
That
they
pissed me off.
got knocked out in 32, but yeah, I think he's gonna have a pretty good season. Already starting pretty hot. So Trey Alexander, Creighton,
Shout out Oklahoma.
yes sir.
Jack?
I got the man himself from Iowa, Chris Murray, younger brother of Keegan. He's a junior.
I don't know if that's a breakout.
Yeah, but he was on the bench last year. He was a sixth man. He was only averaging about 14 points a game last year. He's due for another year.
What do you expect?
I'm expecting what his brother did, around 20 points a game.
You expecting like Big Ten Player of the Year?
Who else on Iowa? Iowa sucks now. They lost their only good player. They're just gonna replace him with his brother. He's gonna be the centerpiece for their offense. So I'm telling you, Chris Murray, he's gonna be the centerpiece for Iowa. Iowa's not gonna do anything, but he's gonna go off. So don't hate.
I'm hating.
All right, hate all you want.
I'm not going to hate, but I don't necessarily agree with that. But, hey, we'll see what happens. My breakout star is Grant Sherfield.
Who?
Plays at OU, dude.
Who? I've never
He
heard of him.
transferred from Nevada last year. He averaged 19, 4, and 6 for the Wolfpack. His last 3 games last season, he scored 25-plus in all 3. I think it was 25, 27, and 30. And he's a career 34% three-point shooter, and it's gone up every season.
So what did he
Played.
average last year?
19, 4, and 6.
So what do you expect him to do more than that?
Yeah, what? You're hating on my picks, but then do the same thing.
I expect him to lead OU to the tournament and average at least like 22 or 23.
Do you think he could be a first-round pick?
No.
Late first, early second, I think. Maybe.
What's his player comp?
I would have to go look.
You can't think of his player comp off the top of your head?
No.
That's crazy. All right. I mean, okay.
I think he could be an all Big 12 first team.
That's worse than mine.
I just don't agree how you could put someone to break out that already is averaging 19.
Nobody was talking about him last year, though.
Well, because he went to Nevada.
Exactly.
So
That's why
how-
he's a breakout star.
Exactly what?
Nobody was talking about him, so now people are going to talk about him.
I doubt they're going to talk that much about him with him going to OU.
I don't know.
Just doesn't make. It's like the most improved player award now. I mean, giving it to Ja after he was already averaging 19, just because he averaged like 26.
Free Tyrese Maxey?
But all right, well,
Well,
we'll see. I think I'm the only one that like took an actual like.
Well, I don't really.
dive-
at the end of
dive
the
into
day,
the
I
rough,
don't really.
but-
I don't really care.
at the end of the day, I
don't
just
care
want to
about
watch March
I
Madness.
don't care about Chris Murray. I don't care about Iowa. I don't care about Keegan Murray.
I definitely don't care about OU. So,
I don't know.
um,
Big crimson and cream guy over here.
yeah, huge.
What?
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 Settle down.
All right, guys, you have anything else about little college basketball?
Nope. Next.
Next,
Yeah.
okay.
We'll see you in March.
I had
Yeah.
one thing.
Or I'll see you in
Okay,
March.
okay.
I'll see you
Let's
in
hear it.
March.
So the top 25, we have North Carolina
Go Heels.
defending champs.
Go Heels.
No, not defending champs.
wait,
Kansas.
Defending
whoa, whoa,
champs.
whoa, whoa,
Kansas
whoa,
is
whoa,
defending
whoa,
champs.
whoa, whoa.
North Carolina, Gonzaga, Houston, Kentucky, Baylor tied for 5th. Kansas tied for 5th. Duke, UCLA, Creighton. Do you think any of these teams have a chance of going perfect?
No,
No.
None.
no.
I mean, the only one
There's
is
too much parity now.
maybe Gonzaga because they don't play anyone. But
That, yeah.
They might join the Big 12.
There's talks about that.
Yeah.
ooh, that'll be really big for. I mean, the Big 12 is not good. You have Baylor and Kansas. That's it.
What? The
Big
Big 12 is
12
the best
yeah.
basketball conference.
Nah, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
ACC. ACC.
It's not the
baby.
ACC.
The ACC has Duke, North Carolina, and Virginia. Everyone else is absolutely mid.
Dude,
Florida
that's-
State.
Yeah.
But Baylor, Big 12 is definitely the better.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's why it's my opinion.
Yeah, your opinion sucks. Anyways.
Mr. East Coast over here. Speaking of North Carolina, they broke the tie with Duke for most preseason number ones in the AP poll, in the history of the
Love
AP poll, I
Duke.
believe. The guy sitting to my right is actually a UNC fan.
Go
Used to
Heels.
be.
Go Heels.
Okay, that's it for college. Let's go to the NBA because it's more
Yes.
interesting.
Thank God.
Basketball is my favorite sport.
National TV schedule for the rest of this week. We have a couple games tonight. None of these are like crazy interesting. I would say a couple of them are better than the others, but first one tonight, the Knicks and the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh God, the battle of mid.
Yeah.
Jesus. Are we just gonna give like who we think we're gonna win?
Yeah.
Give me the Knicks.
Give me the Knicks. The Nets are just.
Nets can't close out a basketball game.
The Nets are a dumpster fire over there. I mean,
Yeah.
they were gonna fire. They were gonna hire Ime Udoka. Now they're not because after looking at his like whatever his past or whatever what
Dumb
happened,
as hell.
they don't want to now.
Obviously.
Yeah, I thought that was obvious. I mean, he's not suspended for no reason. Kind of like Josh Primo. But
Roll Tide.
yeah, show yourself. But yeah, I have Knicks winning this pretty.
No. Because
I
the
don't
Knicks
know,
are.
easy.
Probably
but
like a 5-point game.
yeah.
5 to 8.
Kevin Durant's probably gonna have like 37, but the rest of the team's probably gonna have like 12.
Ben Simmons will have 2 points on like 1 for 11 shooting.
Fouled out in the third quarter.
Yeah. The other
Hate that guy.
national game tonight.
Also, Kyrie, get it together, dude. God, like, go.
Yeah.
I understand you want to speak your mind and you want to be woke. Just chill out. Just play basketball.
Seriously.
I'm not trying to.
Flat.
I'm not trying to say shut up and dribble, but
Shut up and dribble.
no, don't shut up and dribble. Like, speak your mind on good points, but like anti-Semitic or anti.
Yeah.
Anti-Semitism.
Yeah, we don't really need that right now.
No.
So
I don't really. Yeah, we don't need that at all.
yeah, world's already divided as it is. So let's just play some basketball.
Hoop.
But yeah, next game.
Next game's Battle of LA, the Lakers and the Clippers. The
Battle
Clippers are the home
terrible.
team.
No one cares. This game sucks.
Kawhi Leonard doesn't want to play basketball, I
Bro,
guess.
Bro hates basketball. The Lakers just suck. So
Actually,
The Lakers are bad,
the Lakers are the best defensive team in the league,
and they're still bad.
but they're historically one of the worst offensive teams ever. So
the two best players are the Splash Crackers, Matt Ryan and Austin Reeves. Hell yeah.
Matty Ice.
Only two who can make a 3-pointer.
Matty Ice and AR-15. Can we say that?
I was just
Also-
using,
I guess.
also-
using the name that was on Twitter.
LeBron, I can't.
Fair.
I can't keep defending you. What is this Migos stuff? I can't.
He was listening to the Migos in 2010, if you didn't see
Dude.
Did
that.
you ever see the Godfather clip?
I think so, probably.
The interviewer is some like Italian guy. He was like, "Hey, can you give me what's your favorite like?"
Oh,
most
there's
meaning-
too many iconic.
Yeah, most meaningful Godfather quote. And he's like, "Oh, there's too many," and he just keeps going on. He's like, "What do you mean, man? Each movie's like 9 hours long. What do you want me to do?" And then he's like, "I need one quote," and he was like, "I'm gonna let you pick it, and I'll roll with it." And I was like, "God, dude, shut up, LeBron."
I've never seen The Godfather. I won't lie, but yeah. Who do y'all have tonight? I'd probably have the Clippers.
I would say the Clippers.
Now, if LeBron plays, I have the Lakers.
He's not. Oh no, he is
He's-
playing tonight.
he's
playing
probable.
tonight. No, he said he was playing tonight, but after that he's not playing. He said he
You
needs
think the Lakers?
he needs
should,
his rest.
You think the Lakers should trade Anthony Davis?
I mean, yeah, they have a better chance of getting something out of him than him staying in the whole year. Street clothes.
Yeah. I have
Hey,
Lakers.
Disney.
I have Lakers because I want LeBron to win another championship. So I'm biased.
He's got to get to the playoffs first.
He
Give
will.
me the Clippers.
Yeah, Clippers.
One game tomorrow.
Lakers are 2-8.
I'm going to get Jack's pick last on this. The Philadelphia 76ers traveling to Atlanta.
Who's playing for the Sixers? Is Harden still? Yeah, he's out.
He's out for like a month at least,
Yeah.
I think, right?
What? They won their last game, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beat the Suns.
What are they?
I think they're 6 and 5.
5 and 6.
5 and 6.
God, y'all suck. Yeah, number one team in the East, huh? Who's right about that? By the
We're
way?
11 games in the season.
Who's right about that though?
It is 11 games of the season.
Yeah,
so.
but they're 5 and 6.
The
Okay.
Lakers are like
Oh,
2-8.
I'm not a Laker fan. I'm a Thunder fan.
Oh, you just slurped their best player. I forgot. My bad.
And you slurp all the 76ers team. You put them number one. Okay, if I asked you before the season if the 76ers were going to be 5 and 6, you wouldn't have said that.
No, I wouldn't have.
Okay, then stop doing that.
All right.
Yeah. You're real quiet now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Your team is dog. They're awful. Your bench is awful. Your coach is awful.
I do agree. Our coach fucking sucks.
All your whole team is awful. You don't know how to. You still don't have chemistry after almost a year.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try me.
Mhm.
76ers are awful.
Mm-hmm.
Who's winning tomorrow night?
Hawks. Give me the Hawks.
I don't even need to answer.
Hawks.
I need to,
No,
Sixers. Big
oh
shocker.
man. Oh. Okay, 2 games on Veterans Day.
Shout out to Vince.
This is probably the best game of the week. The Denver Nuggets and the Boston Celtics.
Nuggets look bad.
The Nuggets suck. It's Jokic versus the world.
Jokic
It
doesn't
really
play
is.
that well either. He's not going.
He's not scoring as much. He's doing everything else. He's just not
Michael
scoring.
Porter Jr. isn't doing anything. Jamal Murray is weird.
He hasn't got back to his.
He's the jelly to Jokic's peanut butter because he's thick. That's literally what he said.
Yeah.
But
All right,
it's just,
that's an all-time quote.
I mean, the Nuggets should not be. I think the Nuggets should be top 3 right now in the West.
Yeah.
I mean, they're 7-3, but they're not.
Aren't they number
7-3.
4?
They're 4 and 5.
They're 4.
I mean, their schedule isn't hard either. I mean, who'd they lose to? Did they lose to the Spurs? I'm pretty sure. So they played first game Warriors. Then second game they played the Trailblazers, who
They lost to the Lakers.
the Lakers. Shout out to the Lakers. They almost lost to the Thunder. They beat the Jazz. Yeah.
The problem with
Yeah.
the Nuggets is, I remember I watched that Lakers game. Jokic went out for 6 minutes. The Lakers went on like a 20-5 run. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Bro has to play 48 minutes for them to win a game. It's terrible. For them to win by like 3.
Well, when you have DeAndre Jordan as your backup, I mean,
It's also true. He's
I mean,
about 5 years past his prime.
I think
5. It's like
Yeah.
12. Jesus Christ. He's terrible.
Zeke Najee is not playing, which I think they should, just to give him some minutes. I
Is
mean,
Bones Highland playing?
Bones playing good. He got 27, I think last night or 2
He
nights
missed
ago.
a few games too.
Yeah, but Michael Porter Jr. doesn't do anything. Aaron Gordon doesn't do anything.
Michael Porter Jr. is a bust.
KCP is just
What?
he shoots and it goes in sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't. And that's all he really provides. His defense isn't there anymore for some reason, which is weird. Bruce Brown hasn't done anything, which I thought he would be like a diamond in the rough for them. But yeah, I have
They have the pieces, but they
the
don't.
Celtics. I love, but I think Jokic might expose Al Horford. They really need Robert Williams for this.
I like the Celtics at home in this game though.
Yeah, a bunch of racial slurs are gonna be said.
Well, all right.
Yeah, I wasn't saying it for that, but you know.
I would also.
Good point. Good point.
I'm also going the Celtics. They're playing very good basketball right now. Like I do agree with Q
They're playing
about
playoff basketball.
Jokic. Probably will expose Al Horford, but I think Jason
Jokic should
Tatum
get like
and
28, 15, and 11.
Jokic against Al Horford all time averages 37, 15, and 12.
Jesus. I just don't think that's going to be enough for the Nuggets to get a win because they're going to need.
They'll need Jamal Murray to have a good game.
Yeah.
They're
Going to need like 3 guys.
Yeah.
They're going to need 2 others in.
Who's
with 20
guarding
plus.
Tatum?
MPJ.
Yeah.
That's still a mismatch.
Yeah. Who's guarding Jaylen Brown? Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
No, Bruce
Maybe.
Brown will. Bruce Brown will.
I mean, yeah. But it really just I have the Celtics though.
I do too. I just like them
Yeah.
better at home.
Who do you got, Blake?
Celtics. Okay, the next game on Veterans Day. This is actually a very interesting game. 2 teams we talked about would be in the, I want to say like the 6 to 8 range in the West. The Timberwolves and the Memphis
The
Grizzlies.
Timberwolves are so bad.
They play today. They play the Suns.
The Timberwolves are so bad.
Yeah, they are very
Dude, watching them, they're the most
Talk-
dysfunctional team
yeah,
ever.
talk
bro.
about bad chemistry. It's
Jesus.
They probably
Christ,
have the
they're
worst chemistry.
so
I know everyone's seen that clip of Anthony Edwards literally just standing
Yeah,
there
standing there.
during a play.
Yeah. I think he'll leave once his rookie deal is up.
Does he have one more year on it?
Two.
Dude, that clip of 2, there's one of those players is doing that every time down the floor.
Yeah.
It's useless.
Chris Finch, is that their coach's name? It's Finch something. Yeah, Chris Finch.
Yeah.
I don't like him as a coach. He's very good defensively, but on the offensive side, which you need, we already know your team is very good defensively with one of the best defensive players, but the offensive side is very stagnant. I think this team should be averaging at least 115 points a game, and they're only averaging like 102, which
that's not very good in the NBA.
yeah.
We knew that was gonna happen though.
Yeah.
We knew that was gonna happen.
I mean,
Whenever you have Rudy Gobert, the
what is-
epitome of an offensive liability.
Yeah, and Cat's not doing anything. I mean, this was a team that people thought they were gonna have 3 All-Stars, and they might not even have one.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I don't know I don't know what they were expecting.
Yeah.
I really don't.
through this year, Gobert's averaging 12.6, 13.9, and 1.6. But his field goal is really bad. 58.9 as a big man is really bad.
Yeah, especially when we're not shooting threes and shit.
Yeah, that's really bad. But yeah,
Okay, I have a question for you guys about the Timberwolves. Just like going back to their playoffs last year, if they had Patrick Beverley, would their chemistry be better?
I mean, it would obviously be better because they wouldn't have blown up the whole team.
yeah, but that wouldn't be like game changing.
I don't know if they would be sitting better or worse, but they're often you could definitely.
I would say
tell.
they'd be around the same. Pat Bev's not the type of guy that's gonna win you a game.
But they would
Yeah.
they would still have Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt.
That was such a bad trade, dude. That was one of the worst trades I've ever seen.
Yeah, they acted like Rudy Gobert was prime Shaq.
Oh, because wow, look at the Jazz sitting comfortable in first place.
The
Yeah.
Jazz are
that's
insane.
good.
We're
We'll
gonna
talk
talk about that
later.
Yeah.
Great trade, Minnesota. You guys are terrible.
Anyways, we have Rockets versus This is a weird.
Rockets Pelicans on.
Game of the year, baby.
Oh yeah.
Pelicans are gonna wipe.
I don't know.
I promise nobody on Saturday is gonna be watching this game.
I don't know, man. I might just hunk down in my room and watch this. Yeah, no, I'm not watching
No,
this.
Yeah, I'm good. What's Houston's record?
Not very good.
Well, yeah, obviously. but
It's
They're 2-9.
yeah.
2-9, bottom of the West.
The Pelicans are like 4-7 or
They're
something.
5-5.
Like 5-5.
They're 8 right now.
They need Brandon Ingram. If Brandon Ingram doesn't play, like when he got his concussion, they were awful.
Yeah.
Because he's just such a good scorer.
All right, let's all say it on
Really?
3. 1, 2, 3.
Pelicans. Yeah.
You got a pelican noise?
I've never heard of Pelican.
Do Pelicans make noise?
Yeah. Every bird makes a noise. That's how they communicate, dummy.
Yeah. No echolocation stuff, bro. You don't know what that is?
Yeah.
That's bats.
That's still how they communicate echolocation. How they find out where they are. It's echolocation.
All right, well that'll do it for full court. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Last game on the national
It's
schedule,
bad. This game's bad.
the Drama Bowl. I don't
What
know.
game is it? I don't even know.
Nets,
It's the
Lakers.
Nets and the Lakers.
This is a timetable for when. What day is this? The
Sunday.
Sunday.
It'll be
Kyrie could return. This is when his suspension is over, if he does all his stuff. But which I think is
He'll probably
so.
protest it, bro. Honestly.
What's
he's gonna appeal it.
What's the owner for? That's Joe Tsai or whatever.
Sean Marks, I thought.
He's a GM.
Oh.
The owner. I don't like him. He was found having concentration
Yeah,
camps
Joseph
in Korea.
Tsai.
Yeah, having concentration camps where he's from, which is very like.
All right.
They need Jay-Z
Contradicting.
back. Bring back Jay-Z
Yeah.
as the owner.
Well, he's a half owner.
Yeah,
They're
I know,
all
I
half,
know.
yeah. But yeah, Joe
If you look
Tsai.
up Nets owner, though, it's all about Jay-Z.
That's fair.
But yeah, Nets Lakers. Give me the Lakers, obviously, because I'm gonna.
Honestly,
want
I could
LeBron.
see the Lakers winning this game, too.
But Nets.
If LeBron plays.
LeBron's
if
gonna
LeBron's
if
out,
LeBron
then-
plays, he's gonna have like 40. KD will have like 40. Everybody else will have like 8.
Well, I mean, LeBron
Yeah.
did say in his press conference, he was like, yeah, I need time. That's the only way what was his ankle or whatever?
Yeah.
He's like, that's the only way my ankle's going to heal. But he's playing tonight against the Clippers. But he's like, after that, I need to just rest. So who knows what
That
he's
makes
He just
tons of
can't.
sense.
You just can't though if they want to make the playoffs. But yeah, those are our games of the week.
Games of the week. All right. Some early season takeaways, some headlines. Start with the Eastern Conference. The Bucks are wildly
Shining.
good.
They're shining.
And they don't have Chris Middleton.
Yep.
They're shining.
I think Milwaukee, everyone would agree, is the title favorite right now.
Yeah.
Jazz, give me the Jazz. But yeah, I mean, I said it. Bucks are gonna be number one. They told me I was crazy. They looked at me crazy.
I feel like
We wouldn't say it was not that because they're my number 2, so it wasn't that crazy.
It wasn't that
It
crazy.
wasn't that crazy. Mine was just biased.
So, do you think that whenever Middleton comes back, they're going to continue
No.
this success, or,
No, they're
or will
gonna-
they?
No, they're gonna have. They're gonna
It'll
have a
take
random,
a little bit of
They're
adjusting.
gonna have a random week where
again.
they just lose like 3 games, and that'll be it. But then they'll be fine. So it's not like a big deal. But I just have a random feeling they'll have a random week where they just suck, and it's gonna be like the first
Okay,
week he comes back.
They're 9-1, right?
Yeah, lost to the Hawks 2 days ago.
Good. Could this team be like a
No,
72
No.
10?
no,
No?
no. Their benches are deep enough.
How many
I also don't like their coach.
how many losses do you
You don't
think
like
they'll finish
Budenholzer?
with? Like,
Uh-uh.
give me a solid record prediction right now.
20,
Like,
62 and 22, or 20. Good math.
Yeah, I think they're easily a 60-win team,
oh yeah.
but I don't see them breaking any records. So
Yeah, they ain't that good.
right now, they look good. Keep doing what you're doing, Budenholzer. At least you're finally moving around the defense, actually putting shooters in the corners this time. But I still don't like you. I think you should have been fired. But
When last year?
when they win the championship, I hate Budenholzer. I absolutely hate him. I think there's other coaches that could do so much more with the Bucks.
Has a coach
but
ever been fired?
At least it's not Jason
Has
Kidd.
a coach ever been fired directly after winning a title?
Yeah, didn't Toronto's? Dwayne Casey?
he
No,
never.
he didn't win a
no,
title.
that was Nick Nurse.
Oh.
Big basketball guy.
Yeah, I was
That's our
just gonna
host.
say, yeah.
That's
That
our
is
host,
the host.
guys. Jesus Christ.
Then when did Dwayne Casey get fired? The year
It was the year
before?
before.
After LeBronto kept.
Yeah, it was the year before.
Yeah.
Raptors were like the 1 seed for like 3 years in a row, and they lost in the second round every time.
To LeBron.
Yeah.
Le Toronto. Okay.
LeBronto.
Bro, he didn't even
LeBronto.
he didn't even know what the NBA was back then.
I do not watch the NBA.
What's Toronto?
Who coaches? Who does Dwayne Casey coach right now?
He has no idea.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Detroit.
Detroit.
Nice.
That's our host. Jesus.
Don't listen to me. Okay. Cavaliers.
Love their team.
Did
Whoa.
you just take all my points?
Yes.
Why isn't he the host? That makes it 0.
Just so everyone knows, these takeaways are all my points being stolen.
that makes 0.
Just saying.
All right, yeah. Cavs, they're a league pass team. I love the way they play. Yeah. Jesus, dude. This is great. I mean, they're a fun team. They might have 3-4 all-stars like the Hawks did. But, yeah, J.B. Bickerstaff is a good coach.
The best part about the Cavs is when they get a rebound, it's one of the 2 big guys.
And they just
The
run.
other one just goes, and
Yeah.
then they got the 2 guards who are insane. Mitchell's like top 3 in scoring right now too, I think, or top 5.
Yeah. I think he's averaging 32, 33.
He's 4. He's 31.2 points a
31,
game right
yeah.
now. He's behind Steph Curry. I meant to say it's Luka, Steph, and Giannis.
Yeah. I mean, they're a fun team. I love watching them. The big guys do what they do. They're literally what the Thunder think they're going to be in a few years. Not really. I mean, kind of.
Maybe.
Our guards are just bigger, but we want to run.
Yeah.
We want to run through our big men. Pause. And then
What?
just have our
What?
shooters, our guards. But yeah, I mean, the way that they run that offense is just so good. They don't play an ISO ball, but they play an ISO ball through Donovan when he's on the court. But also Darius Garland gets the ball and scores when he needs to. I mean, that team is just so good.
Their offense is so flashy, but then no one like their defense is insane too.
Yeah.
Nobody really expected them to
I-
mesh this fast.
Yeah, I did it. I thought, yeah.
No, we all said that they weren't going to miss.
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
I mean, they should not have Jarrett Allen, realistically. Jarrett Allen's supposed to be on the Rockets. The Rockets didn't want Jarrett Allen. which is
That
so
is wild. That was wild.
weird.
He was so good on the Nets that
Yes.
rookie year. I was like, what?
What college did you go to? Big 12.
Texas.
You just guessed that.
No, I did not.
Okay, what number did you wear there?
31.
Now that was a guess because
He wore 12. Because he's the 12th sibling. Yeah, he has 12 siblings.
Damn.
Or 11.
Best hair in the league, though.
Yeah.
The fro.
Yeah.
Feel the fro.
Yeah, yep. Anyways.
Yeah,
Who's next, Mr. Host?
So
How much you want to bet it's
these
the
are
Celtics?
these are your
How much you
notes.
wanna
so
How much you wanna bet it's the
these two
Celtics?
teams.
Just gonna change it because I said that.
No, I was thinking about saying this before you said anything about the Celtics.
Was he lying?
You lying?
You're lying.
You're lying.
I ain't lying.
All right.
I wrote the damn notes. Of course, I'm not
That's
lying.
cool. Except I wasn't going to talk about Boston.
Fight.
Okay. These two teams have not been living up to expectations. The Sixers and the Miami Heat.
Oh wow, he took the bottom two.
What expectations did we give the Heat?
The Sixers' biggest problem.
Actually,
I can tell
y'all
you,
gave the Heat expectations. I did not. But yeah.
no, the Sixers' biggest problem is their defense. They just can't play defense.
And their bitch and their coach.
No,
and
but it
injuries.
starts with their defense. Yeah, well, the injuries is more now. I mean, Embiid was sick; he wasn't actually hurt, and then Harden being hurt sucks. But they can't play defense, and that's their biggest problem, which is annoying because you get someone like Melton who's a good defender, and you get PJ Tucker who's supposed to be good defense too, and they just can't play defense.
Yep.
I mean, like going back to the first game of the season, whenever we were watching it, they could not score.
They also foul a lot.
Hell yeah, nothing easy.
Nothing easy. What about the
Nothing
Heat?
easy.
The Tyler Hero got a absolutely brutal contract, and then
Brutal. Do you not think he deserved it?
no, not that much.
What would you give him?
What did he get? 150.
Yeah.
He's more like a 80 or 90 guy.
There's no shot at Sixth Man of the Year is going to get an 89 anymore, especially after the contracts that they gave out before.
I don't know, man. I just think 150 is too much,
So would you
even for a 6-man.
So
of the
his
year.
contract is $17 million a year. What would you give him?
Probably closer to like 12 or 13.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
He's inconsistent.
PJ Tucker is getting 12 to 13.
Do you really think PJ Tucker deserves 12 or 13?
Yes.
We overpaid the hell out of him.
For playoff, PJ Tucker.
For playoff PJ Tucker, then yeah.
Yes.
But I liked Hero's
I just-
contract.
So you're
I
saying
thought it was fine.
So you're saying Hero and PJ Tucker are on the same level?
No. I don't think
Okay,
PJ
take it-
Tucker's on that level.
Think about it though. Take a look at the Heat roster.
Okay.
Who's gonna score? If Tyler Hero's not on the team, who is it?
It's got to be Jimmy.
Well, no,
He's-
obviously.
Take out Jimmy. Take out.
That team's
Tyler
a
Hero.
lottery team if they take out those two.
Yeah.
If they don't pay him. So
They-
So why?
So
would,
how could you
Yeah,
ever
what- yeah,
how could you ever play him?
Because he's not that consistent.
How is he not consistent? He's averaging
19 a game.
Yeah,
19.6.
it's pretty.
I'm
consistent.
thinking of last year. He would have a really good game, then a really bad game.
Last year he was Sixth Man of the Year. So how is he not consistent?
He's just not consistent.
That makes no sense. You're just saying things now.
No, I'm not.
You don't have anything to back it. We have stats to back it.
Okay, then tell me the stats.
He just did 19 points. You
19.66.
can't average 19 points.
What's
and not
his
be
What's his
consistent.
field goal percentage?
1 sec. Where is it?
It's usually at the end.
That's definitely just not on here. I don't know. You find me a guy who can average 19 points off the bench consistently for every year he's been in the league, besides like Jordan Poole.
He's averaging 46 field goal. Last year 44. That's really good. He's never not. He's the epitome of consistency. His whole career he's averaging.
They
about
won
40.
53 games last year. They were the 1 seed. You're telling me he didn't contribute at all? He wasn't consistent, and they were the 1 seed?
He's also averaging more rebounds.
If Tyler, that means the Heat would be undefeated now if he was like becoming
He
consistent.
has less turnovers.
They were the 1 seed. They were 53 and 29 last year.
Dude, no, Blake. Just take the L.
All right, so next we're gonna go ahead and talk about Boston. Continuing their regular season success. We already talked about them. I mean, there's not really much else to say.
It really comes down to how the seedings go down because I think it will be either Boston Bucks or Boston 76ers. Those are
That was like last year.
Yeah.
Last year there was a 3-way tie from what was it?
1-4.
No,
Or
it
2-4.
was 2 to 5.
Yeah,
It was
2 to 5.
2 to 5 was a tie because the Heat were 2 games above everyone else. Yeah, the Sixers, Bucks, and Celtics were all 51 and 31 last year. And then you got it, Blake.
Okay, let's talk about the West. I'm done with these.
We're not talking about the Nets.
No.
Yeah. That's the biggest headline team in the NBA right now.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about the Nets.
Then talk about the Nets.
I thought you were hosting.
Yeah.
Well, shit, you can host now. Because I know nothing about the NBA or basketball in general.
All right, so tensions are hot here in the studio. So the Nets, yeah, the Nets. Nets are what 4-7 now?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
4-7. They have 4 wins.
They have
They
Kevin
suck.
Durant. That's about it.
That's about it.
All right.
They can't
Western
close out a
Conference. Western Conference.
All right, Blake, you got it. Take it away.
I'll just continue to steal all your stuff. The Utah Jazz are number 1 in the West.
Jazz up, baby. Bolt up.
I mean, their
How?
team,
Why?
we said this. Their team isn't bad. We just thought they would take for Victor.
Their tank right now is like an actual military tank.
But
It's-
still, with the
Yeah.
with the Timberwolves picks, they still have I think it's a top 5 pick because of the Timberwolves. how
It's
they
funny
play.
though. They lost to the Rockets. That was one of their losses.
how about Golden State? They're 4-7.
They just look. Their bench isn't as deep as last year.
Golden State. Yeah, they
Yeah.
just look sloppy. I don't know. Did you see that no call on Klay Thompson and on Kevin Huerter?
Oh yeah.
That was ridiculous.
yeah.
Golden State too. Like,
They'll pick it up. It's
I mean, they will.
It's still Golden State.
They
yeah.
dude, they don't play defense either. They have like the worst defense in the league.
James Wiseman is a liability on defense, which is weird because in high school, even in the few games he played in college, he was just blocking everything.
They have like one of the worst defensive teams in the NBA.
Yeah.
They don't play any defense. I don't know why, because like Draymond is supposed to be the defensive anchor. He's supposed to like coach those guys up.
If they even played a little defense, like we all know they can score. Like they have probably the best scorer in the NBA. But like just play a little defense and you're
Yeah.
gonna win most.
So
of
they
your
allow
games.
they allow the most points per game at 120.6. The only other team that does that is the Spurs. So the Spurs and Warriors are tied at 29.
It's funny though because
The Pacers
Spurs
are
better.
118.
The Spurs are better than them right now.
Yeah.
The Spurs started off 5-2 and they lost 4 straight. Sadly,
That did
I mean,
happen.
Thunder are better than the Warriors right now.
gotta love it.
Yeah. Thunder up.
Yes, sir. But yeah, they'll pick it up. They'll find something. They'll make a scheme like they usually do, but
Yeah.
nothing to worry about.
You know what's funny? Sixers are terrible at defense, but they're 5th in points allowed. They only let up 107
Yeah.
points a game. It's ridiculous.
That's what Pop does.
Pop?
Doc.
Oh, Doc, yeah.
I was like, what?
All right.
I mean, I'll take Pop. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
God, Pop on the 76ers.
Oh man.
I couldn't imagine Pop on anyone.
Yeah, I know. He should just retire if he's
Yeah.
going to leave.
Yeah. One thing I've seen with the West, like aside from like the Rockets, maybe it's pretty close top to bottom
Yeah. I just don't-
because there's so many, like the Jazz, for example.
the Jazz shouldn't be where they are right now. I don't know how, what way. I mean, I do know how. Their defense is crazy. Their offense is just smash mouth. They don't really shoot threes.
They grind out possessions.
It's literally the grind out Grizzlies from a few years
It's
ago.
the grit and grind offense on 2K.
They're
Yeah.
3rd in points per game in the West.
Yeah. I mean,
Behind,
who's their coach?
Or not 3rd. I'm terrible. They're not 3rd. Wait.
Will
are they?
Hardy.
I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Will Hardy from the Celtics last year. But yeah, I mean, Jazz.
It's because of the marksman. Laurie Markkinen's playing out of his mind.
Malik Beasley's playing good.
Wow. It's almost like I said that in the first episode that they shouldn't have traded Malik Beasley.
V8 playing good. I mean,
Is Sexton playing
Jordan
good?
Clarkson. I think he has like 14 a game.
Yeah.
But Clarkson's playing like a
He's doing
all-star.
enough. Sexton's doing enough.
So yeah, I mean, I think there'll come a point, probably this month or next month, where they'll just skid, get back where they should be. But they can't be balanced like this. There's no way. The NBA has to have balance. That team cannot be number one.
Could you imagine they kept
Adam
it up?
Adam
Could you imagine they kept it up and just took like the 2 seed in the playoffs?
Adam Silver would not let it happen. He'll suspend the whole team.
Yeah, that I don't see them.
But yeah.
I could see him making the play-in.
No, that's what I was about to say. Yeah.
Yeah, their team isn't bad and they're well coached, but yeah, I think
Like the Rockets blow, Kings blow. No offense. I think the Thunder will fall back.
hopefully.
Yeah. The Spurs
Tank.
The Spurs will fall back.
I mean, they've lost 4 straight.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look
Haven't
at the
won in
standings,
November
if
yet.
you look at the standings, the Spurs will drop.
Before they cut Primo.
I know, just saying, bring him back. Well, maybe not. Maybe don't bring him back.
The Trailblazers are 7-3.
What time is it?
It's Dame time.
It's Dame time. It's Dame time.
I hate the Trailblazers, but they play good.
God, Dame
They know
is
how
so
to
good.
they know how to close out games.
That is true.
It's literally just Dame and like the young core. Dame, Simons, and Grant are insane.
Jeremy Grant has been playing very good.
Oh, Thunder legend. Wish we didn't trade him, but we did.
Him leaving the Nuggets was his best decision he's ever made.
I don't know.
Yes, bro. If you look at his Nuggets stats, he averaged like 12 points a game. He left, went to that first year on the Pistons. He averaged like 25 a game.
To be fair, it was the Pistons though.
Yeah.
I know,
Like
but
their only other scorer was Cade,
I know,
So-
but that was the
No, not
best
his
thing
first
for him
year.
because he got his own success, and he
then
got traded
then
to
he
a
brought
better
up
team.
his,
Yeah,
okay.
so it was the best thing. For him.
I
There's
see
a bunch
that
of
now.
empty
If he stayed on the Thunder though, or not the Thunder, the Nuggets, he would have been useless. He would have been averaging 12 a game. Would have been mad again.
Yeah.
That's why he left. He literally said that. He's like, I wasn't happy there. I wasn't getting the ball. Watch him in the
That's fair.
bubble. Watch him in the bubble. It's just Jokic and Murray. He's just standing there, and he could have cooked like anyone.
Yeah, he's very
Especially in that Lakers series, bro, because the Lakers, they had like LeBron guarding Jamal Murray. 'Cause he was the best player on the floor.
good. Go.
Jeremy is also really good defensively.
Who's his dad?
What?
Who's his dad?
I have no
Is
idea.
it Horace?
Horace.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you know who Horace Grant is?
Yes, I know who Horace
Who do you play
Grant
for?
is. Somewhere in the East.
Literally, dynasty.
How many rings did he get?
Chicago.
I gave it away.
I knew it was
I kind of gave
like-
it away, but
I've seen The Last Dance. I don't know why that didn't
where'd he go to college?
quicker.
Is it a big school?
Yeah. Maybe not for basketball, but it's big school.
No idea.
Clemson.
Oh. Well, Clemson was like mid-major back then.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
Anyways,
All right.
Carolina.
I have a question for you guys.
Yep.
Is LeBron's run of like straight up carrying teams over?
I mean, technically it's been done. If he's not made the playoffs the last 2 years.
It's like a yes and no type of question.
I mean, he himself trying to carry isn't done, but the team around him is not built to be carried. Especially with
Fair.
Anthony
The
Davis.
team around him is built to go to the G League.
Yeah,
My
it's
God.
very bad.
They're so bad.
I mean, I don't know.
Their best player was a DoorDash driver,
Yeah, he was.
Matty Ice.
Yeah.
I mean, he's averaging 25 a game,
Who, LeBron?
8, 7. Yeah, there's not
I thought
much.
you were saying Matty Ice.
Oh
I
no!
was like, what?
Actually, what is he averaging?
Probably like 9. Probably like 9 points.
All right, what's next?
How about some surprising teams?
It's brought up the quarterback.
The I know.
My top 3 surprising teams would be the Blazers at 7-3,
He's averaging 5.
the Jazz at 9-3, and then the Cavs at 8-2. And the Blazers, just because they have the really good young core, and they're letting Dame do his thing. So that's just working for them. The Jazz, we kind of talked about also. They have a good team. We already said that. We said that at the beginning of the year too.
Yeah.
They have a good team. And then the Cavs, Cavs actually have the best average point differential in the league. Then they have their insane transition game, but then they can also beat you in the half court set.
Yeah.
And their defense is just crazy with the 2 front court guys because you
They're
basically
so long in their front court.
you have to beat them by like shooting basically
Yeah.
or getting fouls.
Yeah.
So those are my top 3 surprising teams.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I have.
I just had the Thunder in there. because they did.
Na 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 na.
Oh,
No one went for that.
but yeah.
Thunder! I got you.
I don't. Did y'all do bad? Like surprising teams?
Worst, like
Yeah, worried team.
disappointing teams.
I did. My bad surprising teams are the Nets, Clippers, Pistons, 76ers, Warriors, Mavs, and Lakers.
Mine were the Lakers, Nets, Heat, and Timberwolves.
I have the Sixers, Heat, Lakers, and Warriors.
Yeah. It's more of the teams that you're worried about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Panic button. Panic button.
Panic button.
Okay, name a team and I'll hit it.
Lakers. Nets. Heat. Timberwolves. Sixers.
Yeah.
Yeah. What, the Mavs? They're 6-3, I thought.
Yeah, but the way they've been playing is it like?
They're fine.
I just said that because he had it on his list.
No, I did. Yeah, they haven't been playing as well. That's I think they should be, but they'll be okay. Warriors.
I had them on my
No
list
panic
last
button.
week. They won
Yeah.
4 in a row, so.
Let's go into the best players.
Best players,
This
yeah.
year.
First one's obvious. Luka.
Ja.
Luka.
Oh, Luka.
I had Ja.
I had Luka. He's averaging 36 points a game, 8.3 assists, 8.4 rebounds, shooting 52%. There's nothing else to say.
He's scored 30-plus points in
Mine's a no
9
order.
games.
Mine's a no order. I just
No, mine's not either. That's just
Yeah,
that was just my number one
yeah.
because it's kind of
It's fair, yeah. Fix the panic button.
yeah. I have Giannis as well. I'm sure y'all have Giannis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Giannis.
Do y'all have Ja?
No, I had
Oh.
no. I had Harden, but he got hurt, so I kind of took him off of there.
I have
'Cause he was
Ja.
cooking.
I also have Pascal.
It's Giannis.
Pascal's playing really
How long
good.
is he
Pascal's
out?
playing good.
Pascal.
I think 1 to 2 weeks. But before he was averaging
That-
20,
yeah.
27, 8, and 12,
Peace Gillies.
which is crazy for him to have 8 assists. But
The spin move is crazy.
I also have DeMar. DeMar is always just gonna score.
DeMar, I say it, the less I like it.
Yeah.
Hey,
I have Shea. Oh, he's
yeah,
playing so
dude,
good.
He's so good.
Oh, he's so good. I also
Hornets legend. 'Cause we drafted him.
Dame Dalla.
He walked across that stage with the Hornets.
Before
Oh yeah, Dame Dollar. Dame Dollar.
before Joel got hurt or was battling, he was playing.
Hey,
all
first
right.
game back against Suns though, 33-10.
Yeah, Joel.
Solid game.
I have Jason Tatum as well, and also
Yeah, Tatum.
also obviously Donovan Mitchell, who we talked about earlier.
Donovan
I like
Mitchell.
those. I have a couple others to add. Lauri Markkanen.
Oh
The Marksman!
He's
Lowry.
playing.
What college did you go to?
Probably the best player in the league at this point.
Pac-12.
I
Colors
think it was
are
Arizona.
yeah. Who do you get drafted by?
The Bulls.
Yeah.
C-Red.
Bulls legend.
He's averaging 22 and
Did you
9.
say Steph? I also had Steph in there.
I did not say Steph
I
actually,
said Steph because he's
Steph.
averaging 32.
but obviously.
He's-
And then my last one, I want to go look up his stats.
There's also someone we forgot. He's actually carrying his team right now. Brooke Lopez.
yeah.
Like that's not even like a joke. He is the best defensive like rating in the,
Averaging 4 blocks a
yeah,
game.
he's averaging 4 blocks a game. He's shooting super well. Yeah, he's actually playing really well.
Yeah.
My last
What college did you go to? I told you this the other day.
Brooke Lopez.
With Robin. Stanford.
Oh, you did say that the other day.
My last one. Q and I both like this. Show him the jersey.
He already said that.
He said Shea.
Yeah.
He
You
did.
can read his
That-
stats.
Yeah.
Just to salivate in it.
31, 5, and 6. Shea is playing out of his mind. And the Thunder aren't great, which is fine.
I'm a Shea sexual.
I'm absolutely fine with the Thunder losing as many games as possible and all of their
I-
players looking good.
I love us looking confident. I love us being in
We
games.
forgot to add another Thunder player.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Poku!
Shut up. All right, let's go to the worst players. So
Yeah.
far.
Ben
Worst
fucking
player.
Simmons! He sucks! He's the worst basketball player in the fucking planet!
We're going to have to bring out the beeps for this
Yeah,
guy.
we need a beeper.
God, he's so bad. His stats suck. He's a waste of talent. He doesn't have talent. He's not a waste. He should be playing in not even China. He should be playing in the worst place ever. I hate Ben Simmons. He's the worst player ever. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
I
I'm done.
also have
He's leaving. He's out of here.
Fuck Ben Simmons.
I also have Ben Simmons.
I hate you, Ben. I hate you.
I also have Ben Simmons. I have a 76er on here, Tobias Harris.
He sucks too.
Yeah.
I hate him too.
I think he'll be dealt by the trade deadline. Honestly,
Please get him out. Give me
I-
some picks because we all got taken.
I have
by-
Karl Anthony Towns on there as well. I have Rudy. I have Poku. Which I do want. I want him to play bad, but I also just have the Nets. Period.
Nets, just the Nets.
Yeah, those are my worst players or teams so far.
I had Ben Simmons listed 3 times. He's that bad. And my other is Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
He just whenever we were talking about our predictions, I expected him to come back and be really good. He's averaging 15.
I think
He's 69th in the league in scoring. Nice.
He could still come back though. And be
Yeah.
fine.
Well, yeah, he could, but up to this point, he hasn't Jamal Murray yet. So I think that's it for
He's the peanut butter to the thick jelly.
thick jelly.
no,
He's the
thick
jelly
peanut
to the
butter,
thick
yeah.
peanut butter.
Yeah. How do y'all like y'all's peanut butter? Creamy or like nutty? Or what's it called?
What?
Creamy or nutty? All right.
What's the one with the
Crunchy?
Crunchy. I like crunchy.
I don't really eat peanut butter.
Yeah.
Like whenever PB&J, gotta go crunchy.
Where would you rank peanut butter and jelly all time? It's a great player.
Sandwich? Like, are we just in a category?
Like just sandwich category?
Yeah, sandwich category.
Like overall sandwiches.
It's
like
a great, yeah.
Top 3.
It's a great player.
It is top 3.
He's got like 6 rings.
I think it's the only like non-savory sandwich that you can have.
Yeah.
That's acceptable.
Super consistent throughout his
Yeah.
career.
Yeah. I need the crust off. I don't like crusty sandwiches.
See, I disagree.
You like
just-
crust?
Yeah. Like
You
I
would
don't
like
I don't like
crust.
the heel though.
Yeah, this is a guy that likes mayo too.
Yeah. All right, so that's the basketball.
That's basketball. That's full court press. Laptop slam. That means we're done. So
Emotional, aggressive, tensionated episode.
yeah,
We're back though.
we are back.
We're back.
Listen, so I'm just gonna explain really quick why we didn't have an episode the last couple weeks. So
this in the beginning.
yeah,
Because he didn't want to get embarrassed, so he waits till the very end. When there's
Exactly.
like 2 people who actually hear it.
exactly.
You know,
That's the point.
Tune into the sideline where I'll be heckling this man in the beginning.
Okay.
We'll just talk about it on the sideline.
Okay. Yeah. We'll just tune into the sideline tomorrow. You can hear it. Full court press. Be back next week.
Ben Simmons.
We're out, baby. I love you.
See ya.
Deuces.